So I talked to Gabby Williams last year, and she said that the growth of the women's game was mostly because of NIL and the exposure that women's athletes are getting. What do you think about the growth of the sport?
Yeah, the growth of the sport is really much more complex than that. It's the confluence of a lot of positive elements happening at the same time. It's basically we had about 80 of our games on national platforms when I first joined the league. Now we have over 205. So if you build it, they will come. We raised some capital in February 22. That spurred a lot of capital coming into women's sports more broadly. I'm glad that we led in that. And then obviously the social media has helped it and just the influx of capital, the influx of attention, putting our games in better broadcast windows has helped. So it's much more complex than one thing, but certainly the generational stars coming in with established brands, not only because of NIL, but of their social media presence as well, and their fashion sense, and like we sit at this intersection of sports, culture, and fashion.
I mentioned Gabby being from our backyard. What do you think of her as a player?
Amazing. I just called her to tell her that she was voted in as an All-Star, so our All-Star game's next week in Indianapolis, and she's been such a great representative, and look how she played for France last year in the Olympics, almost beat the U.S., who was vying for their 8th consecutive gold medal. And France, only lost by a point, and Gabby was a big reason for that.
So I have one golf question for you. Obviously, your first time here at the ACC. The experience overall, I know you have to tee off tomorrow, but what do you think of the experience so far?
Oh, already so amazing. American Century has been great host. This championship comes obviously with lots of charitable impact, and I'm just so excited to be here in Lake Tahoe in the region, and just blessed to be here as part of my day job too. So it's great to be here.
Awesome, thank you so much.
What was Gabby's reaction when you told her that she was an All-Star?
Well, actually, I got her voicemail, and ESPN was going live with unveiling the All-Stars. So I had to leave her a voicemail and basically say, like, appreciate your leadership, and you're killing it, well deserved. Yes, but I know she's excited. I'll see her in Indy in just a week.
Do you think that helps, like, spreading the game over to France, where she has such a big following as well?
One of the things we're seeing, when I joined the league, only 8% of our players were born outside the United States. Now I think last year's rosters, it's 23%. As this year's rosters settle, I think it'll be more, as we added 12 roster spots for the Golden State Valkyries. So really just the global game is exploding, and people don't know this. Basketball, I mean, soccer is the biggest global sport, football, but the basketball is the fastest growing sport, and certainly in the women ranks as well. So we see EMEA, Asia, and now Africa is going to be up and coming on the women's side as well.
You're going to walk out of here with a trophy or a crown yourself. Talk to us about that last putt and just being able to take it home for the women.
Oh, and I'm not a good putter, so that was a little bit of a great read for Monica. It's always good to see, Alex and Zach and Derek before me putt. So, after you see 6 or 7 putts, I better get that close. But no, this is so fun. I am a recreational golfer. Try to get my golf in with my kids at home and a group of guys that I play with. But so fun being out here, and just blessed to have NBC and the American Century to run this championship.
Your first time, how did this opportunity pop up for you? Is this a tournament you'd want to play in for a while?
Oh, definitely. Everybody that comes here tells me, I have some veteran mentors who have been here for 6-7 years and says, yeah, you want to be invited back, and now I know why. But obviously with NBC becoming a partner of both the NBA and WNBA next season, I got invited by NBC, so NBC Sports, I'm so thrilled that and blessed that they invited me, and now I'm here, so it's kind of like a dream.
Have you played a lot of golf in front of spectators before? Or
I have played in AT&T Pebble, and I've played in the American Express for about 5 years, so yes, but there you're playing with the pros, and all the fans are watching the PGA Tour golfers. They're not really watching the recreational golfers. Here, they're only watching the celebrity recreational golfers, so this will be a little different, a little rowdier, right, because at a PGA Tour event, they're a little more serious, and the players are obviously playing for their craft and their money, and we're playing for charity. But no, it'll all be fun, so I can't wait.
As you look through the field, was there anybody that you wanted to meet or were excited that you were in this end?
Well, not meet, but play with Charles Barkley. Love to play with Charles, and obviously I know Steph Curry, Kyle Lowry. I was just on the range next to Kyle. He's my local Philly Villanova guy. There's a lot. I would play with anyone, so I'm excited for, I was going to say tipping off in my basketball lingo. I'm excited to tee off tomorrow with the guys.
I'm sure you've seen Charles swing. What's your breakdown of that?
Yeah, I don't know. I hear he's gotten a lot better, so I'm looking forward to seeing him out here.
What are your goals just for this weekend?
Oh, my goals, play hard, have fun, and don't embarrass myself.
And like you said, you have a championship, so congratulations.
Well, I get off the tee okay. It's everything else I need to work on.
Just put you in a good spot, though.
Yeah,
You're feeling
exactly.
good about your game.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All
Thank
right,
you.
nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Great to meet you.